Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of Health and Wellness Insights. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a topic that affects millions of people, but often gets overlooked until the pain becomes unbearable. We're talking about jaw pain, those mysterious clicking sounds you might hear when you chew, and why finding the right chiropractor in Jacksonville, Florida, could be the key to finally getting the relief you've been searching for. If you've ever experienced that sharp, nagging pain in your jaw, or if you've noticed clicking or popping sounds when you open your mouth, you're definitely not alone. At East Coast Injury Clinic here in Jacksonville, this is actually one of the most common questions we hear from patients who walk through our doors. And what's fascinating is that many people suffer with these symptoms for months, sometimes even years, before they realize that chiropractic care might be exactly what they need. Now let's talk about what's actually happening when you experience jaw pain. Your jaw joint, technically called the temporomandibular joint, or TMJ, is one of the most complex joints in your entire body. Think about this for a moment. This joint has to handle the incredible forces of chewing, talking, yawning, and even grinding your teeth during sleep. It's working almost constantly throughout your day. And when something goes wrong with the alignment or function of this joint, the results can be both painful and disruptive to your daily life. What's interesting is that jaw problems don't always stay isolated to just your jaw. The human body is an incredible network of interconnected systems, and when your jaw isn't functioning properly, it can actually create a cascade of issues throughout your neck, shoulders, and even down into your upper back. This is where the expertise of a trusted chiropractor becomes invaluable. Here's the key point that many people don't realize. Traditional medical approaches to jaw pain often focus solely on managing symptoms rather than addressing the root cause of the problem. You might be prescribed pain medications or muscle relaxers, which can provide temporary relief, but they're not actually fixing what's causing the issue in the first place. Chiropractic care takes a completely different approach. When you visit a qualified chiropractor in Jacksonville who understands TMJ disorders, they're looking at the bigger picture. They're examining how your spine alignment affects your neck position, how your neck position influences your jaw function, and how all of these elements work together to either create pain or promote healing. Consider this scenario. Maybe you've been dealing with stress lately, and you've been clenching your jaw more than usual. Or perhaps you had a minor car accident months ago that seemed insignificant at the time, but it actually created a subtle misalignment in your cervical spine. These seemingly unrelated events can absolutely contribute to the jaw pain you're experiencing today. Now, let's talk about what you can expect when you visit East Coast Injury Clinic for your jaw pain concerns. The first thing that sets us apart is our comprehensive evaluation process. We don't just look at your jaw in isolation. We're examining your posture, checking your spinal alignment, assessing how your neck moves, and understanding the full scope of your symptoms and their impact on your daily life. What's really exciting about chiropractic treatment for jaw disorders is that it's completely natural and non-invasive. Through gentle adjustments, soft tissue therapy, and targeted exercises, we can help restore proper function to your jaw joint and the surrounding structures. Many patients are amazed at how much relief they can experience without having to rely on medications or consider surgical interventions. Here's something that might surprise you. The techniques we use aren't just about cracking bones or forcing joints into place. Modern chiropractic care for TMJ disorders involves very precise, gentle movements designed to restore natural movement patterns and reduce inflammation in the affected tissues. We might also incorporate massage therapy, trigger point release, and specific stretching protocols that you can continue at home. Think about this for a moment. How much better would your life be if you could eat your favorite foods without pain? If you could wake up in the morning without that tight, achy feeling in your jaw? If you could get through your workday without that constant distraction of discomfort? These improvements aren't just wishful thinking. They're real outcomes that we see regularly with our patients here in Jacksonville. What's particularly important to understand is that early intervention makes a significant difference. The longer you wait to address jaw pain and dysfunction, the more compensatory patterns your body develops and the more complex the treatment process can become. If you're experiencing symptoms right now, even if they seem mild or intermittent, it's worth having them evaluated sooner rather than later. As we wrap up today's discussion, I want to leave you with this key takeaway. Your jaw pain doesn't have to be something you just live with. There are effective, natural treatment options available right here in Jacksonville, and the team at East Coast Injury Clinic has the expertise and experience to help you find lasting relief. If anything we've talked about today resonates with your experience, I encourage you to take that next step. Reach out to East Coast Injury Clinic to schedule a consultation. You can visit their website or give them a call directly. Don't let jaw pain continue to impact your quality of life when effective treatment is within reach. Thanks for joining me today, and remember, your health and comfort matter. Until next time, take care of yourselves.